What up, what up? Will here with the Baseball Bat Bros, and this week, USA Baseball announced that Drop 5 bats are coming to high school baseball, and people were shook. The reactions were crazy. Most people seemed pretty dang upset. So today, we are gonna find out, do Drop 5 high school bats mean that the bats are gonna be way better, the same, or maybe even worse? Let's find out. All right, folks, so here I have a Drop 3 Atlas 2.0, and here I have a Drop 5 2027 Atlas 2.0. So first things first, I think I need to explain exactly what this rule change is a little bit more. I think there's a big misunderstanding going on. So first things first, BBCOR bats are not changing, and BBCOR bats are only Drop 3. So a lot of people think that with this new rule, they are making BBCOR versions of Drop 5s, Drop 4s, and Drop 6 bats. That is not the case. All of the Drop 4 through 6 bats are all gonna be USA Baseball bats, and the only BBCOR bats are gonna be Drop 3 under the new USA/BBCOR stamp. So it's not like they are making new light BBCOR bats, it's more that they are giving high schoolers the option now to swing Drop 4, Drop 5, or Drop 6 USABats, that stamp right there, as an alternative for younger kids, maybe 8th grade, freshmen, sophomores, who can't swing a Drop 3 BBCOR bat comfortably. And naturally, people are concerned that 18-year-old prospects, maybe even 19-year-olds that held themselves back, are gonna be swinging these Drop 5s, and they're gonna have so much bat speed that they're gonna be hitting balls as fast as the late 90s and BCOR era.
Already has 2. Corrected, he's got 3.
So today I want to find out, can I generate enough extra bat speed with the USA Drop 5 to where I'm actually hitting this harder than the tried and true Drop 3 BBCOR bat? And one last thing I do want to clear up before we jump in. I think a lot of people are hearing Drop 5, Drop 6, and their mind is immediately going to a USSSA Drop 5, which yes, that would be an absolute disaster.
No.
I get the confusion. USSSA and USA sound very similar. They could not be more different. USSSA is to USA as Gorilla Era bats or BCOR bats are to BBCOR bats. I think people are being way too dramatic about this. If you know anything about USA Baseball bats, they are not that hot. And the Drop 6 and Drop 5 bats that high schoolers will be swinging in the 2028 season will just be heavier USA Baseball bats. So with that said, today I have 3 different Drop 3 BBCOR bats in all 3 constructions. We have a 2-piece composite right here with the Rawlings icon, a 2-piece hybrid with the Select Power, and one of the very best 1-piece alloys in the game, the Louisville Slugger Atlas 2.0. And to go with those, I have exact counterparts of each one. The Drop 5 USA 2-piece composite Rawlings icon, the Drop 5 USA 2027 Select Power, and the Drop 5 USA 2027 Atlas 2.0. And at the end, we might sneak in a U-trip swing, so stay for the end. Okay, first bat is our BBCOR Drop 3 Select Power. Okay, a little end right there, that should go. On the roof. Okay, that was good. 103 for 440, bro.
Good starter.
Good starter.
Yeah.
Hit that really well.
He did.
We'll get one more, but that's 105.
Oh.
See ya, ball.
You went and got that inside hit really well.
Good. 430 feet for 101. And before we get too far into this, I do want to check the barrel sizes. I feel like the heavier bats should have bigger barrels, but let's check. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's unexpected. The USA Drop 5 actually has a little bit fatter barrel than the Drop 3 BBCOR. And then I think the Icon barrel might be bigger also. Well, that is a little bit surprising. Let's see if that translates. Okay, let's move on to our second BBCOR bat, the 2-piece composite Rawlings Icon.
Run it?
Yep. pieced up. 103 miles an hour. Just end. Okay, 98 there.
Yep. Way gone.
450?
460.
468, bro.
Wow.
Good call. Wow. Okay, let's get a velo swing.
Pretty good.
Hit pretty hard there.
Pretty good.
Okay, 106 with our drop 3 icon. And last one here, the One Piece Atlas 2.0. This should be the hottest one because this is the only 3330. I wanted to at least get one of these to simulate like that drop 3 versus drop 6 experience. Shoot for 108. Roll over. 108. That's kind of hands. I think the miss hit performance is going to be way better on the drop 3s. That was 102. Pretty far, not all of it.
Really far.
Yeah, 455. All right, last one with BBCOR.
Whoa, that was pretty
Okay, that's going to be, that might be problematically fast. Not too bad, 108 right there. So BBCOR's 105 to 108, obviously the longer bat hit it a little bit harder. So now folks, let's try the drop 5 bats. These things will be used in high school in 2 years, which is crazy to think. I think the Icon will probably be the worst of the 3 USA bats, so we'll get to the Select Power and Atlas soon. Dude, that feels so weird and sounds so much different. So the BBCOR Icon had a 106. Dude, that is not even close to the same bat. Ow, that hurts my hands. 100. The barrel looks huge, but it feels very small. That was good barrel. It felt so flimsy, 102. Let's also check that this isn't breaking. Looks good. Yeah, this feels more like a heavy Little League bat than it does a light high school bat. This doesn't feel good yet. The Louisvilles might be really good. Hammered. Okay, 103, 426. It's close. I will say it feels way worse. So we'll give it one more chance. I'm gonna try to swing really hard here.
Hey.
Hammered. 104. Okay, this I do not have a lot of hope for. I've always kind of chirped the Icon USA, but I know this is good. 2027 Select Power Drop 5 USA. Okay, the Select Power hit 105. It was my first bat of the day though, keep that in mind.
Not bad.
This feels really heavy. That was 108. Wow, let me get one more with the regular Select Power. Dude, that feels literally as heavy as this. That's the most end-loaded drop 5 I've ever felt. That was crazy. Okay, hit that well. 105, 430. This might be good. However, I don't think my bat speed's better because it literally feels like a drop 3. Like, pick one of these up, you'll know what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Pieced. Kind of top spun it. 106. Yeah.
Not bad.
That feels like a BBCOR. 105. Like, I'm hitting a little harder than the BBCOR, but I really don't think it's because I have more bat speed. This almost feels heavier. This is a club. Last one. See ya.
Way gone.
This is just the drop 3 in disguise.
Way gone.
102, 451. So it is very close. All right, and my first time ever swinging the Atlas 2.0 in a drop 5 USA. I'm curious if it feels anything like the actual Atlas 2.0. I think it's gonna be pingy. Let's get a bunt. It sounds more like just the Atlas. This feels light. This feels like a drop 5 or drop 6. Really maneuverable, 104. It did feel pretty flimsy though.
The sound was interesting.
Didn't dent. I can really get it through the zone easy, but like, that's ringing me up, 100. All the barrels feel smaller. Perfect, freaking perfect. Bomb. 103, 456. It's not going as fast. It feels really close, but this doesn't feel dangerous to me yet. It is easy to swing. Velos aren't crazy. 102, 429. There's just no barrel. I feel like I hit that hard. 101, barely went out. Oh.
Yeah.
The barrel just sucks. 101. Okay, one more with this, one more with a BBCOR. Let's get all of one.
Dude, that's as hard as
That
you
was
can hit
close, 105. Did I break the bat? That sounded so weird. I clobbered that. 100, 447. It looks fine. Something's up. See, that's what I mean. Like, these aren't tested against fast pitching. These are meant for kids. So USA Baseball, in terms of their bats, has a long way to go still. So let's move up 3 ounces. In theory, I should swing this way slower, hit the ball way softer. As a big, strong dude, why wouldn't I just swing the lightest bat possible to get the most bat speed possible? Let's see. $107 miles an hour. It's because mass plays as much of a role as bat speed, guys. And the USA bats are not bouncier than BBCOR bats.
Yeah.
Hammered.
Yep.
108 miles an hour.
Dude.
Just piecing these up. 107. Dude, this just has so much more barrel. 106, 480 feet. 485 feet, I swear. You got a couple more baseballs?
Yeah.
Let's give the icons one more. Drop 3. Tons of barrel.
Right?
Lay out. Over the light. 104, 441. USA drop 5. Feels like crap, honestly. Hit just as hard. The barrel feels so bad. Oh, I hit that so hard, bro. 104.
One more from the big boy.
Select power. Drop 3. Hit hard. 105. Drop 5, which feels just as heavy. Kind of golfed it. Let's get one more.
Oh my god.
Good USA bat. 102, 470. $104. When people are saying that drop 5s are too dangerous for high school baseball, I think they're mistaking the USA drop 5s for these bats. This is a USSSA drop 5 Atlas. You might notice this sounding a little different. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I might have gone over to the grocery store. All right, for anybody listening, drop 5 USA bats are not gonna hit the ball harder than a drop 3 BBCOR bat. If anything, they're gonna help out 13, 14, 15, and maybe some 16-year-olds. Unless USA bats make unbelievable strides from Louisville Slugger, Rawlings, Easton, and DeMarini over the next 2 years, we are not in danger. If these were too good, I would be all over it, but I'm telling you, these are just small, flimsy versions of these. Again, these feel more like just a heavy Little League bat than they do a light BBCOR bat. Maybe they make a perfect combat drop 6 that feels exactly like the combat drop 3, same barrel size and everything, hits just as hard, you just have more bat speed. But right now, we are absolutely not there. Again, you need both mass and bat speed to hit the ball hard, and these are not U-Trip bats, guys. They are USA bats. The bats that you guys all complained about being super dead back when they replaced U-Trip in 2018. So